Hello everybody, my name is Shell and welcome back to Minecraft Origins. So since last episode, all I've really done is finish off the roof of this building, but I was noticing it still looked a little incomplete. So I think the fix for that is going to be candles. I want to get some candles to put around to just help fill it up a bit. That's going to mean getting honeycomb, and I don't know particularly where to go to get honeycomb. I don't know if it's worth actually getting a bee nest and trying to breed up some bees. Perfect, we've got a bee's nest here. Take that. That was not our silk touch pickaxe. That was not the silk touch one. This was the silk touch one. Ah, here we go, here's another one. This time we've silk touched it. Creeper. And another. And finally a third one. Kinda need the bees inside it. There we go. And honestly, I'm just gonna stick them down by all these flowers for now. And if we place some campfires underneath them, then that means we can share them without the bees attacking us. And we've got 9 honeycomb. And then put these candles around like this, and it helps to add to the atmosphere of this place. I would also maybe like to get some skulls or something and place them around, but we don't have the stuff for that right now, so I'll just leave it as it is. And we're going to need to do some more candles, but those bees are going to be just producing in the background while we're doing stuff. Now, one problem we're starting to have is that food is sort of running low, because when we're in our phantom form, like right now, our hunger runs down quicker than usual. So we're really going to want to sort out some sort of sustainable food source, and I think one of the best ways to do that would probably be with villagers, you know, buying bread or something. But to get those emeralds, it's quite hard. We need 20 wheat. We need 20 wheat just to make 6 bread, which is very expensive. So we want to lower these trades. But to do that, we are going to need potions, which means we're going to need to get some blaze rods. And I know going to the Nether isn't always the safest for us, but if we mainly try and stay in the walls, then we can either make it to the fortress or back to our Strider base, because I'm pretty sure we had some blaze rods in the chest. So with a feeling of dread in my stomach, let's go back into the Nether. Here we go. Oh, I didn't think to get gold armor. I probably should do that, shouldn't I? Now, with gold helmet on head, we are, I wouldn't say ready, but we are going to the Nether. Wait, I think that's my base down there. Oh my god, yeah, I see my path. Now I just need to figure out how to get safely down from here. Oh my god, we're home! Look at it! Oh, I missed this place. I'll take some gold. Definitely going to take some of these. Sword and the chest plate can come in handy. Here we go, blaze rods and 8 ender pearls. Okay, I think that's about all we're going to steal from here. Alright, yeah, that seems like it. So we're going to have to head out of this place and head back home. Well, I think that is one of the safest trips to the Nether I've ever had. And we can chuck some of this new stuff into our chests. But now we can make a brewing stand, and we're just going to chuck it there for now. Now, we're going to need to go get some brown mushrooms and glass to be able to make our potions. So I'm not sure quite where to get the brown mushrooms from. I'm pretty sure there's a dark oak forest somewhere nearby. But if we just head to a river, it should be easy to get the sand. Yeah, I think I just see on the horizon there is a dark oak forest, so we should be able to get some brown mushrooms from there. Sand to make some glass, and then some sugar and some brown mushroom to make a fermented spider eye. So now, make a glass bottle, fill them with water, you add a fermented spider eye and some gunpowder, and just like that, we have some splash potions of weakness. And now we're going to want to wait until night so zombies can start spawning. Okay, it's nighttime. Just gotta find ourselves a zombie. Zombie spotted. Oh, there's that one right there. Come on in, buddy. Just open that up so we can get to them. Doesn't seem to be aggroing on. Oh, there we go. There we go, that's one. And that's two. Now we splash them with the weakness. Feed them the golden apples. And they should transform back into villagers. Okay, one of them's transformed back, and hopefully this guy doesn't attack him. But I think, because he's aggroed on me, it means that he won't. Let's really hope he doesn't de-aggro. But we do have some reduced prices. And this guy's also got reduced prices. And so that should hopefully just make getting food a little bit easier. We can cure them a bit more down the line, but for now, just that small decrease in price is really going to help a lot. So I have been feeling like this graveyard doesn't feel fully complete, and it's been needing another building added to it. So I've been gathering up these materials, and we're going to start another build. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the time lapse. Now our graveyard has its very own church connected to it, which I think really helps to tie the whole build together. Yeah, this definitely looks so much cooler now. I'm very pleased with that. I'm quite happy. So it could use a couple torches on it though, so I'm just gonna grab some coal and a couple lanterns. So we're gonna put some, by this opposite window there. And I kind of want to add one hanging down from this part of the building here, like somewhere there. How does that look? Yeah, I think that looks good. And also going to add one there, probably actually on each of these windows. And we're probably going to put our last one just up there. I've just run out of food. And it's day, so I can't go out. I don't know what we do here. We kind of need to get back to our base, because I think we have some food in there, but can't go out in the sun. I think we're gonna have to try digging to our base. Base has got to be somewhere around here. Oh. Okay, we're under our base. Perfect. Sure, these apples are just gonna have to do me for a second. Let's go get some bread from her. Oh, and it's turned to night, just as we make it back to our base. Of course it does. Although I just want to take a moment. That looks really cool now. Yeah, I think that graveyard and the church all together now, as well as like with the night, really looks cool. I'm very happy with that. And I was gonna put this lantern like near the front of the church, but I think it'd look weird not having it on every side. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna just go up to the top and place it up there to make sure nothing spawns. Right here. Now nothing should spawn up here. Now I would quite like to get a better interior for this building, so I'm just going to try doing a little bit now, just to hopefully help improve it a bit. I don't think we're going to do the full thing, but just a bit of work is going to help improve the look of this place. So we're going to set up a camera about there, hello camera, and I think we've got to start off with the floor. So we're going to mine all this out, and then we're going to replace it with calcite. I think gives the right look that I want. Let me just take a look at that. Yeah, I think that looks right. And just fill all of this bottom bit in here with calcite. And in fact, I want to raise this section up a little bit. Make that, yeah, there we go. And I want to add a lectern there, as well as just these 2 spots for lighting. And to section these off, I'm going to add these, yeah, create this arch look, and I want to fill in this roof here with granite, and add a lantern, I don't know, there or something. Then we're going to add some pews coming along here, place our door back. Sadly, there aren't any calcite stairs in the game, but we can just use diorite stairs coming on this bit here, and we can try and section this off a bit, like that. And I think 2 more sides could help as well. And you can't see it, but I'm just going to fill in the ceiling over this bit here. And if we take away this crafting table, I think that would be the interior done. We did actually have to move this wall a bit out to add in the church, so I'm just going to bring the path over to the door and make sure that these areas around it also have some grass. And I also wanted to add a couple more patches, a couple more stuff to the graveyard to make it that little bit spookier. For example, a couple patches of podzol in the ground, as well as a couple cobwebs scattered around here and there. And that, I think, really adds to the graveyard in a nice way. It's really looking cool now. And I don't think we're entirely finished with the graveyard, but I'm definitely really happy with how it's looking so far. I would just like to do a quick fly around with it with the replay mod. So the last thing that we want to do is we just want to fix up these gaps here, and there's also a bit of a gap behind the church, but we're going to need to mine up some dirt to do so. So I'm just going to mine some of the dirt from around here. And I think this bit should be just simple as patching this gap up here. Which I say simple, because it's day and we have to stay in phantomized form, it's going to be quite annoying to do, because I can't just crouch on the end of a block, because I end up going through it. So I'm going to have to do it from down here. And oh my god, my brain just naturally wants to crouch to get to the end of these blocks. Can't even reach that. Got to bridge out very slowly like that. And we have to be very careful in places like this, because all it takes is one crouch on a block like here, and we're going to fall all the way down into there. So I might just make like another level there to catch us in case. Because the last thing I'd want to do is to try and go into the ground and end up falling through and dying. We are going to need to make sure we light up this area though. And that is the top part filled in. Now this looks a lot nicer, and we can actually bring this path out a bit. And we'll have to get rid of these gaps here. There we go. That looks a lot nicer. And then we've also just got to patch this area up around here. And this should also be pretty easy. We can just fill in this here. And luckily this one doesn't go too deep, so if we phase through, just going to fall a tiny bit. And there we go. I think that's all patched up now. The church and the graveyard are both fully connected to the ground. And I think that's a perfect place to leave the episode. So I really do hope you have enjoyed this. Leave a like if you did, leave a comment letting me know what you think of the new church, and subscribe if you want to see more. I have been Shell, and I'll see you all in the next one. Goodbye!